morning, everybody. It's so great to see all of you here this morning. We really appreciate the turnout. We're very excited to be here today. About 15 years ago, when I first started working at this company, Chicago Premium Outlets was one of the very first projects that I had the pleasure of working on with Mayor WEISNER, actually, at the same time. So a lot has happened in the past 15 years. Unfortunately, I'm 15 years older, which I'm not that happy about. But Simon Property Group in that time has also become an S&P 100 company. We are the largest owner of real estate in the world today. And Chicago Premium Outlets has become one of the most successful outlet centers in the country, which we're also very proud of. So we knew we had to expand that center. We had demand from tenants, we had demands from customers, and we tried to figure out how to expand it on this property that you can see here, that you see right here, and it was nearly impossible. It was very, very difficult for us to even come up with what to do. So the solution came to us when the Sealmaster property, which is on this side of the tent with all the dirt that's moving around, came on the market for sale. We were very excited about it. We had the land, but it was still extremely difficult to engineer. I won't go into too much boring detail, although I know the engineers in the room would love me to, but that property sits a lot lower, there's a lot of problems. So we are going to build our expansion so that it is connected to the existing center. And that's something that took a lot of work from our team to figure out. It also took tremendous support from the mayor and the city, working with us to try and figure out how best to do it. And as we were just talking about a few minutes ago, the mayor and I, it took years, literally took years. We've been doing this for a very long time. We're very close now. A long time ago we weren't close, but I'm telling you, it took a very long time. Anyway, as a result, we are thrilled to announce, as Darcy said, that we're going to have 290,000 square feet of new leasable area here, which equals about 50 stores. And one of the things that we're very excited to announce today is the confirmation of a tenant, Saks Fifth Avenue off 5th, who will be our anchor tenant today. And we other exciting facts are we're adding about 2,000 parking spaces. That was something that came up in our hearings, so we're happy about that because we need more parking for our customers. And one exciting piece is that we're really adding a lot of new amenities. We're going to have water fountains, and not the drinking kind, the pretty kind, and fire pits and new seating areas, a lot more lush landscaping, new lighting, new signage. It's really a fully upgraded, enhanced experience. And one of the things that we're also very excited about is that we're spending millions of dollars to carry that into a full facelift for the existing center. So the entire project, once we open it in late summer 2015, first of all, it represents over a $100 million investment, but it also is going to be one of the largest and most beautiful centers, in my opinion, in this entire region. So we're very excited about that. In addition, we are very excited to be making this kind of investment in the city of Aurora. So as I was saying before, we really would not be here today without the mayor and without the city officials. Mayor WEISNER, I love the mayor's new hair, I have to say. It took me a little by surprise today, but I absolutely love it. I just want you to know, we are very, very proud to be part of this Aurora community. It's very special to us. We take it very seriously. Thank you for all of your help on this project, and thank you for your continued commitment to economic development and growth. We are extremely grateful to you. Some of the other people from the city that I'd like to thank: Dave Holzberg, president of Seize the Future. There's Dave over there. Alderman Bowman and all of the other aldermen for their support of this project. Thank you so much. The Planning Commission and the Council for all of your positive votes. There were a lot of hearings that we got through, so thank you. And a big thank you to Bill Wyatt and Stephanie Pfeiffer and the rest of the city's Development Services Department, without whom this would not be possible. And a final thanks to the mayor's staff, Carrie Ann Ergo, Alex. Carrie was there at a couple of tense times, so believe me when I tell you that Carrie Ann was very necessary to the process. So we very much appreciate that. We appreciate the mayor's staff. thank Director Adam Pollett from the Department of Commerce for the state of Illinois for coming today and for participating. Finally, I have to say that this project took the hard work of an unbelievably committed project team, without whose hard work and time and energy this project would not have happened. So I need to have personal, heartfelt thanks to my crew. Sandy Stein, our attorney, Joe Paluski, our financial advisor, Greg Walterstorff from the B3 team, I don't know where Greg went, there he is, Jim Harkin, Doug Williams, and the FRCH team, our architects, Rick Scardino, our favorite real estate broker, he's here someplace making a joke, Norris Design, Grayport Construction, who you're all going to see a lot more lately because they're going to be out there hardcore. Darcy Rutson, our wonderful general manager, she really is a wonderful, wonderful part of our Simon team. And last but not least, John Vilpiano, my right-hand man, who no way I could have done this without you. So thank you very much. Don't forget to go shopping after the ceremony today, very important. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all at the grand opening next year. Thank you very much.
Good morning. How's everybody? You should be happy. You should all be very happy. However, you're not as happy as I am. But it's another wonderful day in the city of Aurora. It's an exciting day in the city of Aurora, and it bodes well for our future. All of us being here today, I think, are celebrating what I consider to be a historical event in our city. And we celebrated a similar event around 10 years ago when Simon and Premium Outlets came here initially for the Phase 1 project. The area out here was producing about $25,000 a year in property taxes at that time. We developed a TIF. We had Premium Outlet Mall come in. We had other development as well because they were here. And when we closed out the TIF 2 here last year, it was producing $8 million a year in property taxes. So that was indeed a transformative event for Aurora. And now we head into Phase 2, which again will be a hugely transformative project, in my opinion. We're not talking about adding a few stores. We're not talking about adding a few parking spaces. We're talking about an expansion that comes out almost a two-thirds expansion in terms of square footage here of retail space, which is absolutely huge. And the result, again, 300 or more construction jobs for our trades, 500 or more permanent jobs will result from this project as well. And I believe it'll spur redevelopment throughout this corridor along Farnsworth, which is would be a very positive thing. We're working on that right now. So working with Simon has been a great experience. Not a simple one, because we all have our interests here. But what we have arrived at, I believe, is what we call typically a win-win-win. This is a good project for Simon. They're expanding in one of their best markets. It's a good project for the city of Aurora because, unlike the first go-around, this time every dollar of sales tax that's produced from day one after this expansion comes directly to the city and helps to balance our budget and our coffers here in the city of Aurora. And it's a great thing for anyone who likes to shop, myself included. I'm out here quite a bit myself, but it's a wonderful, wonderful amenity for this entire region. And actually it's an international amenity as well, because we have people flying in from all over the world to experience shopping here at Premium Outlets Chicago. So it is truly a win-win-win, and I want to thank Simon's management team. And we had Mark Silvestri was involved early on, Danielle, DEVITA, who just spoke, did a marvelous job, John Filippiano, some of the local team members, include Sandy Stein, who's always a pleasure to work with, Darcy Rutson, Greg Walterstorff was mentioned, and then our local city team, Carrie Ann Ergo again from my office, Dave Holzberg, CEO of Sees the Future, Bill White, our Chief Development Officer, Stephanie Pfeiffer from Planning. And I want to mention another person, because that person was instrumental in making sure that Phase 1 happened in the city. And he's now retired, but he played a very key role in making sure that Premium Outlet Mall was located here in the city of Aurora. And that's Sherman Jenkins. And I'd also like to certainly give credit to our city council members who are here today. Alderman Bob O'Connor, as chairman of the Finance Committee, plays a very key role in making sure that projects we approve are good for everyone, and most importantly, our taxpayers. So, Bob, thank you. Tina Bowman, Lynn Johnson, Alderman Rick Mervine, Alderman Ed Bugg, Alderman DANIELLE. Did I miss anybody? Ted Macion, as well, and again, State Representative Linda Chapman was mentioned previously. Appreciate all her support. But I would just close by saying this is truly an exemplary day for the city of Aurora. This is a big deal, and this is going to help move our city forward very proudly in the future. And I thank all of you, the cast of thousands here, who have had something to do with it, or will have something to do with it going forward. Thank you very, very much. And I do have one short thing here to do. And as a token of our thanks and our partnership with Simon, we'd like to present them with just a little memento from today's occasion, if you could.
To our next speaker, the Director of the Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity for the State of Illinois, Mr. Adam POLLETT.
Thank you, Darcy. Good morning. It is very exciting to be here. I think I share that excitement with the other speakers. On behalf of Governor Quinn, I just want to thank, right off the bat, Danielle and Simon Properties for everything that they have done, all the hard work to make this project, this expansion, a reality. The same goes, of course, for the mayor. Mayor Weisner's put in a lot of effort. I think he cares very deeply about the people of Aurora. He's working very hard on their behalf every day for economic opportunity. Representative Chapelevia, many thanks to you and all your efforts. You're an incredible advocate for Aurora. This is very exciting. And I just want to say, from our perspective, this project, this expansion, it's all about jobs. Jobs. The governor's #1 priority right now is creating jobs in the state of Illinois. It's our North Star at the Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity. It's what we're focused on day in and day out, jobs. And this project is talking about hundreds of jobs right here in Aurora, right here for this community. It exemplifies what's going on all around the state in terms of the creation of many new jobs as we see momentum and revitalization grow. And if there's one thing for all of you, hopefully, to understand about what this administration has been focused on for the last 5 years in terms of economic development, it's about bringing back stability and certainty to the state so that businesses just like Simon Properties can invest here to create growth, to create jobs. Businesses can't invest into uncertainty. They cannot invest into crisis. So for the last 5 years, bringing ourselves back from the brink of crisis, economic, fiscal, ethical, that has been the goal of this administration. Reforming some of the structural imbalances in our budget, cutting spending wherever possible, but also investing in our people, the workforce, the educational system, and investing in the physical and transportation infrastructure that makes us unique. The roads that are going right here, the airports, the railways. These are the things that actually define Illinois as a place to do business and to invest. We obviously want to keep that momentum going forward. It hasn't always been pretty and easy, but it's always been the right thing to do. And finally, we're seeing these efforts bear fruit. Projects just like this one, and the hundreds of jobs that it's going to create, are leading the way as we bring down our unemployment rate. Many of you may not know, but over the last 2 months, we've seen the sharpest decline in the unemployment rate in Illinois since statistics have been kept, nearly 1%. Tomorrow they're going to announce and release the latest data, and I am very confident that we're going to see that trend continue. Right now, today in Illinois, there are more people employed than at any point since February 2009 when the governor first took office. And since the recovery began, we've created nearly 250,000 private sector jobs. Last year, Illinois ranked eighth highest in the median income wage. These are good jobs. Consider this. Mayor Weisner mentioned it earlier. Last year, we just announced over 105 million visitors came to the state of Illinois. That's a record number. It beats the record, which was last year's record, which was the first time we cracked 100 million. Those people spent $34.5 billion, with a B, dollars in our state, at places just like this one. That's growth. There is a narrative here and a momentum and revitalization. So we want people to come here, we want them to shop here, we want to create jobs here, and we want to keep that momentum going. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Pollett. In just a couple of moments, we're actually going to exit the tent for our big moment. But before we do that, I know some of these names have been touched on, but we'd like to, again, introduce 4 individuals who have been instrumental in getting us to this day. They're seated at the tables here, so again, if you could just wave. Representing the 1st Ward of the City of Aurora, Alderman Tina Bowman. Chief Development Services Officer for the City of Aurora, Mr. Bill Wyatt. President and CEO of the Seize the Future Development Foundation, Mr. David Holzberg. And Chief Operating Officer of Simon Premium Outlets, Mr. Mark Silvestri. Now, if everyone is ready, will you please join me outside for the official?
So now, the moment we've all been waiting for, it's time to turn some dirt and officially break ground on the exciting new expansion for Chicago Premium Outlets. So is everybody ready? I don't think that sounds like you're ready. Is everybody ready? There we go. All right, I'm going to need your help. We're going to count down from 3. When we get to 1, you're going to dig some dirt, all right? So here we go. Starting at 3, 2, 1.